Get that?
On 2 counts of transportation to engage in, they found him guilty on those 2 charges. But on 3 other charges, 2 on and 1 on racketeering conspiracy, that's the one which had a potential for a life sentence and which the jury really struggled with yesterday. On that count and the 2 others, not guilty. And when those decisions were read out by the jury, Sean Diddy Combs, it was said, looked at the eyes of the jurors, he clasped his hand and prayed and said, "Thank you."
So right now, not only is the majority questioning the legal system being biased and bought, they're asking for another inside look at Diddy's case. As a matter of fact, they are demanding it.
My God.
The jury did
not guilty on Cassie, not guilty on Rico. No way that Jane is gonna be guilty. Oh, this makes me physically ill.
On July 27th, 2025, a shocking new development has emerged in the ongoing federal investigation surrounding music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. According to multiple sources, federal agents have reportedly questioned his adopted daughter, Chance Combs, in connection with serious allegations involving his twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie James. Chance, who just recently turned 18, was brought in by the FBI for questioning as part of the increasingly wide-reaching investigation into Diddy's household and the alleged criminal activities that may have taken place there. Though federal officials have yet to comment publicly on the specifics of the interview, sources close to the matter have said that Chance was visibly distressed during the meeting and left feeling completely blindsided. One insider who chose to remain anonymous due to the sensitivity of the case stated plainly, this was not a voluntary interview. They caught her off guard and started pressing her with questions about her sisters, what she saw in the house, and who was around during certain key incidents. The investigation has reportedly shifted focus toward building a clearer timeline of what occurred inside Diddy's residences and how those around him, especially his children, may have been affected or possibly exposed to illegal behavior. The twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie James, who are now 17, are not considered suspects in any way.
Is alluded that this time Ava will be called to the stand and expose how Diddy's kids also hid his crimes. Now, this would not be the first time throughout the case that the twins have acted in a manner that protects their father. It's been said that when the world started asking questions on Ava's whereabouts, Diddy sent word out to the twins to hang out with Ava publicly so that everyone would see that she was okay, thereby reducing the suspicions that Ava was intentionally held back from speaking out during the trial.
Dark riding, and we're gonna take our cousin Kwai and our sister Ava. You guys all know her and remember her and ask about her every day, so you get to see her. Yay! But yeah, we're gonna get ready for that soon. Hey guys, so we're with Ava and Kwai. We're going for this dark riding. Yeah. We're on the way. Our appointment's at 3 and it's 2:17, so we kind of like hurry, but we'll be there at 2:57, so we're gonna be good. But
more sources claim that the twins were a strategic piece in Diddy's courtroom game.
However, it is believed by investigators that they may have witnessed events that could either corroborate or disprove some of the serious allegations currently being made against their father. What exactly the FBI asked Chance remains unknown, but the line of questioning seems to center around family dynamics, who was living where, what the atmosphere was like inside the home, and whether any minors were subjected to anything unlawful. One of the most chilling descriptions to come from someone close to the Combs family was that Chance felt completely trapped. That single word, trapped, has now started trending across social media platforms, with many fans and followers reacting with a mix of concern, sympathy, and anger. She's just a kid, man. She got adopted into all this chaos, and now they're dragging her into something that has nothing to do with her. One user wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter. Others posted videos and comments expressing their support for Chance, calling the situation heartbreaking and unfair. The fact that she's been largely out of the public eye her entire life, only to now be thrust into the center of a high-profile federal case, has stirred up major emotions online. At the same time, not everyone sees it as unjust. Legal experts and analysts who appeared on various news networks earlier today defended the FBI's approach, explaining that it's standard protocol in investigations of this scale to speak with anyone who may have useful information, especially if that person lived under the same roof as the subject of the investigation. One analyst stated, "If she saw something, they need to know." That's not harassment, that's due diligence. In cases involving potential trafficking or abuse, even secondhand observations can be crucial. This revelation involving Chance comes amid a storm of controversy that has continued to build around Sean Diddy Combs in recent months. After multiple federal raids, increasing reports, and leaks of disturbing accusations involving financial crimes, trafficking, and abuse, the scrutiny around Diddy has reached new heights. Despite all the noise, his legal team has stayed completely silent, issuing no new statements or clarifications in light of this most recent incident. This silence is only fueling further speculation about the extent of the case and who else might be dragged into it before the dust settles. Diddy himself has strongly denied any wrongdoing in the past, labeling the accusations against him as part of a targeted smear campaign. Still, as the investigation continues to widen, the pressure is clearly mounting. What's especially alarming for many observers is how even Diddy's inner circle, his own family, his children, the people who once seemed far removed from any of these allegations, are now being pulled directly into the spotlight. The idea that Chance Combs, a young woman who only recently became an adult, is now being questioned by federal agents adds another layer of seriousness and drama to a case that already has the nation's attention. Whether her interview will uncover new evidence or lead to additional legal action remains to be seen. But one thing is increasingly obvious: the walls are closing in. No one, not even the people Diddy once considered off-limits, appear to be exempt from scrutiny. This latest development might not be the last. In fact, it's likely just the beginning of the wave of revelations as federal agents dig deeper and deeper into the life and empire that Sean Combs has built and the secrets it might be hiding. For Chance Combs, this moment may mark a turning point in her life, not as a celebrity's daughter or as a figure pulled into the limelight, but as someone who now stands at the intersection of truth, trauma, and justice. As the world watches, many are wondering what role she will ultimately play in a saga that continues to unfold with each passing day. And while her silence is understandable, her name is now forever tied to a case that shows no signs of slowing down.